Pete Matthews Coliseum, home to the regional tournament today, and today marked the last day of semifinal plays. Of the 8 games at Pete Matthews Coliseum, 6 featured local teams, so we got Chase Robinson in here to help out with tonight's coverage. We'll start with the 5A girls. Anniston back in the regional for the 12th time in school history, facing Madison County today. The Lady Bulldogs trying to get back to Birmingham for the 2nd consecutive season. They're off to a great start, up 15-11 after the first quarter, and they held the Lady Tigers to just 8 points in the second frame. Anniston led by as much as 12 with 4 minutes to play, but Madison County went on to cut it down to 3 late in the fourth quarter. Taylor Jennings with a 3 there, but the Bulldogs made the plays down the stretch to seal it. Kiana Bullock led with 16 points. Raven Cooley added 13, and the Bulldogs win it 54-49.
I've been preaching to my team not to play off emotion, but play with energy. And each team is going to make runs, but it's the one that sustains at the end. And we were trying to run them off the 3-point line, and we missed out a couple of times, but I was glad with the outcome. We held them off enough to win.
It feels really good to get the win today. We worked hard for it in practice throughout the week. I'm not really really excited because you got to stay humble so we can get to the finals. But basically, I'm really excited that we were able to get the win.
Anniston girls back in the regional final. They'll take on Springville, who edged out Boaz 36-34 in the other girls 5A semifinal.
Coach Schuessler and the Anniston Bulldogs taking on J.O. Johnson in the first 2A boys and the first 5A boys game, rather. First field goal of the game, and for the Bulldogs came from Hakeem Ross. This time, Tyrion Bone, a 3 from the 3-point line for J.O. Johnson. J.O. Johnson, their strong defense, came up with 8 steals on the afternoon. Justin Hopkins with that one right there. He grabs the free throw as well. The Bulldogs breaking free throw. Daquan Ross gets the basket and the layup. Quintarius Croft for the Bulldogs this time pulls up for the jump shot, one of his 11 points on the afternoon in the 70-45 loss.
We missed too many shots. We did a decent job of blocking out, but we have a tendency to get frustrated when things weren't going right for us, and which is normal. But I think overall we had a fairly good season.
Alexandria taking on Butler in the 5A boys action. Valley Cubs get their first possession, and Tyrell Gay takes it to the hole. Alexandria to inbound, but quickly stolen away by Michael Robertson, who scores first bucket for the Butler Rebels. The Rebels again get the basketball. Damian Jones takes the shot. He misses it, but Terrion Hobson, he's under the basket, grabs the rebound, puts it back up for 2. Cubs working it around the key this time. Ronnie Royal, he'll end up with the basketball after they work it around. He'll drive it to the basket to put the Cubs on the board. Valley Cubs up 10 with 5 minutes remaining. And just like that, the Rebels have tied it up. They send it to overtime. And there you see Tyrell Gay once again driving. He had 20 points on the afternoon, but not near enough. Butler will win that one 73-68.
I'm just really, really proud of our young men and our basketball team. They made the community proud, I think. Rallied the school, community. Hey, just really proud of them.
Butler will go on to play J.O. Johnson in the 5A Regional Championship game on Thursday.
Up next, the 3A boys. Piedmont students jacked as their Bulldogs make the 4th appearance in the regional since 2010 and their 6th overall. The Bulldogs facing Plainview today, and the Bears jumped out to an early 6-point lead in the first, but they went ice cold after that, and Piedmont took full advantage. The Bulldogs went on a 16-8 run to close the second quarter, led by Bailey Blanchard. Check out the move here on this next play. A little bit like Chris back in the day. Nice move, hits the hoop and the harm. Piedmont leads it by 10, 28-18 at the half. More of the same in the second half. The Bulldogs, that lead swelled to 20 points. Piedmont had 4 players go in double figures. Blanchard with 18, Darnell Jackson and Taylor Hayes each with 14, Austin Brazier with 13, and Piedmont finishes strong. They come away with a big win, 65-48.
We came out hyped and stuff, doing warm-ups the whole way down here. We was focused. I could tell how we got there this morning when we met at 9 o'clock, and we was focused the whole time. So I guess it played out well.
We came prepared to play. We were real loose. Darnell talked about we were focused, but you can tell when this group is focused. You kind of joke around on the bus on the way up here, and it's just fun to play here.
We came out kind of slow to start with. They jumped out on the lead on us, but we came out
took it to the goal, and they got in foul trouble, and we just kind of pulled away.
So Piedmont will head back to the regional final for the first time since 2011. That was also the same year they made the Final Four.
Glencoe facing off against Piedmont on the 3A girls side. Plainview starts off strong. Olivia Graham, they find her in the corner and nails the 3-bomb. This time Destiny Loudon will get the ball for Plainview, going to work for the Lady Bears. She'll pick up the basket. Glencoe now with the ball. They work it down to Kaylee Davis. They'll find her wide open under the basket, and she'll pick that one up. The Lady Jackets looking to pick up the score, but that's when Bailey Smith intercepts the ball, and she'll take it all the way down for the score. Glencoe, they're working at it again. But wait, here she comes again. Bailey Smith intercepts, back-to-back interceptions, takes it down for Plainview, and the Plainview Lady Bears will go on to win that game 58-54.
So here's how 3A breaks down. Plainview girls will take on Pisgah, who knocked off Asheville tonight 67-52 in the girls Northeast Regional Championship. Meanwhile, the boys, Piedmont and Westbrook Christian, a matchup of two local teams. Westbrook Christian outscored Brindley Mountain 43-18 in the second and third quarters. They go on to win it huge, 76-45. Meanwhile, over in Montgomery in the Central Regional, three local teams in action. Talladega boys as well as the Talladega girls were in action. The boys lost to Dallas County. The girls beat Demopolis, so the girls are in the 5A championship. Meanwhile, Munford girls are also in with a 53-49 win over Montevallo. And in the Northeast Championship tomorrow, it looks like this. The times have been bumped up because of all the weather. So Game 1 will start at 10 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock. Gadsden City versus Huntsville 7A girls. Then the 7A boys championship. Gadsden City against the two-time defending state champion Mountain Brook. The 2A girls and 2A boys follow. And then the Spring Garden girls hit the court for the Class 1A championship. And Sacred Heart and TCC do battle in another local-on-local matchup for the 1A boys region championship. Of course, all the highlights and reaction coming your way tomorrow night right here on the Primetime News.